4 or 5 years ago we started looking into robots. At the time we just felt that our parlour was getting a little older and we were looking to modernise the farm. Straight away robots was the obvious choice for us. We always were looking at all sorts of options. We looked at every robot in the market. 2 years ago we went to an open day for a Delaval V300. This straight away was very impressive. Cow-friendly robot. The teat preparation process was highly impressive. It's individually washing teats, disinfecting teats, stimulating milk letdown, then going back using a brand new insight camera for each quarter attaching. This is a very quick process. I think this also gives the robots the ability to milk more cows each day and producing higher volumes of milk than we've previously seen. It's a very work efficient system. For us, we've been so impressed with how quickly the cows have taken to the robots and how easy to use the Delpro has been. The apps, we can walk around the cows and at any point when you're in amongst the cows you've got your app on your phone to see what cow needs to go in, and it just makes the job so easy.
So these are the new generation of robot from Delaval. They're a continuation on from the Delaval V300, which we've got some other jobs installed in our area. These are a new improved version which also have progesterone testing built in with them through the Delaval Repro system. They've got all the other great features built in from the V300, such as the Delaval Pure Flow, which is the teat preparation cup, which both cleans, dries and then stimulates the teat to stimulate milk drop. After that, that's all taken care with by the Delaval Insight camera. So it's a 3D imaging camera that requires no teaching of cow teat coordinates. So from the first time that the cow goes in to the last, the camera is seeing her udder fresh and therefore allowing it quick attachment times within milliseconds of seeing that udder. Finally, the Delaval Repro is the progesterone testing equipment built into the Delaval V310s here. So the Repro system tested the progesterone of each cow at set intervals through her lactation and through her reproduction cycle. So that'll take a cow right from when she's fresh calved and start detecting her heats straight away through her milk, and then it'll also help you time your inseminations at the correct timings to ensure that you're getting her pregnant with as little inseminations as possible. After she's been inseminated, it'll keep checking her progesterone levels to then PD her, so you will know whether she is in calve or not from your insemination, and then it will monitor her pregnancy once pregnant, and will let you know if she has aborted or if there's any other abnormalities through her reproduction cycle, such as any cysts that might appear. The Delaval VMS has got individual quarter milking. As you'll see on the screen here, you've got your 4 separate quarters all set up. So as the robot attaches to each individual teat here, you will see both the milk flow and the total milk production from each quarter here. We've also given a total produced and an expected yield amount from the cow as a whole. What we can see here with the excellent Delaval Pure Flow stimulation and preparation of each individual teat here, we can see the milk flow come on straight away at a great amount, and then also see the milk falling through there. As well, on the Delaval VMS touch screens here, you can see every bit of information you're needing to when you're in the shed here with the animals.
At the time when we were looking at the robots, the Delavals had brought out the V310 option. This gave us the ability to monitor the progesterone in the milk. This is picking up any heats. It's great for picking up silent heats as well as visual heats. It gives you a time scale of when to put the semen into the cows. It's fantastic for getting cows in calf quicker. It's also monitoring the progesterone after you've put the semen in, so it's picking up any pregnancies. It will then monitor after the pregnancy to see if there's any signs of an early abortion. It's also looking into any complications with reproduction such as cysts. This is just it's a fantastic piece of kit to work with. We're in the very early days of using it, but we've been running for about 4 months now, and the early signs are very positive. We installed a 20,000 litre milk silo. It's big for what we need right now for the 2 robots, but we're probably looking at the future to install a further 2 robots. Our milk buyers also collecting milk every second day now, which I think is going to be the future for most farms now. So it's given us that capacity to take even in the future. So it's just, I think it's going to be the benefit for us. We've installed a De Laval robot scraper. This is going around the shed, scraping the slats 10-12 times a day, just keeping the passages clean. With that added to the cows going through the robots, there's a hoof cleaner at the back just before they leave. So it's cleaning the hoofs. The cows leave through a De Laval 200 litre foot bath with formalin, and then out into clean scraped passages. So it's just great for cow health and hoof health.
So this is the De Laval RS450 robot scraper that we've also got installed here at Brocklehill Farm. So the RS450 will follow a set planned route 10 to 12 times a day throughout the shed, following a pre-planned route which is also guided by transponders, as well as with the wings of the scraper to help direct it throughout the shed. Goes, as I said, 10 to 12 times a day, managing to keep all the passages nice and clean, and also keep hoof health at an absolute maximum.
We installed a De Laval OptiDuo feed refresher. This moves up and down the feed passage 10 to 12 times a day, refreshing the feed, reducing sorting amongst the cows, bringing more cows up out the beds, being active, coming to the feed, and also improving cow visits to the robots as well. That's only been running for 2 or 3 weeks, but we're already seeing that a slight increase in milk production already.
This machine behind me is the De Laval OptiDuo that we've also installed here. So the OptiDuo follows a powered induction line round about the shed, which helps it navigate up and down the feed passage up to 10 times per day. So it's running here behind me, and not only just pushes the feed into the feed fence like some other machines would, it actually refreshes the feed there. So the auger in the front is refreshing that feed there, mixing it back up, which really helps prevent the cows sort as much, and really helps the cows intake all of the feed there that's available for them at the feed table, which obviously has great benefits to the cows here, and great benefits to the yield of the cows as well as it's been reported there's been a great increase in energy in the shed here, which has really helped with some of the robot visits, and in turn with a lot of the milk and the capacity of the robots here at Brocklehill. But as you can see, works away and helps just keep things moving around the shed anyway.
The team at Fullwood Head Dairy Supplies have been fantastic from day one. The installation was carried out very efficiently, top job all the way through, and we would just like to say a massive thank you to all the team and engineers.